Hello everyone, welcome to Overzealous While Logical, or OWL Reviews, where today I'll be bringing you book feel analysis about Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. So I've always known that I really enjoy coming of age stories, even though I'm a 30-year-old and probably have come of age already. But apparently I'm learning that I also enjoy coming of age stories that have a romance in them, which is pretty much what this book is like. It has some shades of Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, which I did an OWL reviews for, but it's a little fluffier than that, and also it's the LGBTQA version of it. Boys. Boys and their feelings. I also really liked the dynamic of Simon's family. Everything is a big deal to that family, and that's sort of an overarching thing, and also I think what sort of Albertalli's thesis in a way with this book is that we make a big deal out of being gay and coming out right now in our culture, but really when you're a teenager, so many things are changing in your life. Everything seems like a big change to your family, in particular, who's used to seeing you be a certain way, and or your friends who've that you've grown up with. And I think everybody does that with their friends. You sort of expect a certain thing from a certain friend after a certain amount of time of knowing them, and sometimes it can be hard for you to let your friends grow outside of that box, and so then it can be hard for them to want to tell you when they have. I was so thrilled when Blue ended up being Bram because I really wanted it to be him, even though there were some very convincing red herrings along the way. There was a time where I thought maybe it would be Nick. I never really thought that it would be Cal, only because it seemed too obvious, but with Bram I thought the English essay detail was a really clever, subtle hint. Alright, so let's talk about Martin Addison. I did not want to like him, and I did not expect to feel a little bit sorry for him. But of course, I do! But speaking of Martin and Simon, the fight between them is one of the best scenes in the book. Simon is finally allowing himself to feel some emotion related to being outed and being forced to come out. "Where have you been?" he says. I wait for him to move. I mean, I don't even want to look at him. "Can we talk for a second?" he asks. "I don't have anything to say to you," I say. "Okay, well," he sighs, and I can actually see his breath. "Simon, I seriously owe you an apology." I just kind of stand there. He stretches his arms forward, cracking his knuckles under his gloves. "God, I'm just so sorry. What happened in there? I didn't know that would... I mean, I didn't think people still did shit like that." "Right, who'd have guessed, because Shady Creek is just so progressive." Martin shakes his head. "I just seriously didn't think it would be such a big thing." I don't even know what to say to that. "Look, I'm sorry, alright? I was pissed off. The whole Abby thing, I wasn't thinking. And then my brother basically ripped me a new one, and I just feel like shit, okay? And I deleted those screenshots ages ago. I swear to God. So can you please just say something?" I mean, I almost start laughing. What the fuck do you want me to say? "I don't know," he says. "I'm just trying..." "Okay, how about this? I think you're an asshole. I think you're a huge fucking asshole. I mean, don't even fucking pretend you didn't know this would happen. You blackmailed me. Wasn't this the whole goddamn point? Humiliating me?" He shakes his head and opens his mouth to reply, but I cut him off. "And you know what? You don't get to say it's not a big thing. This is a big fucking thing, okay? This is mine. I'm supposed to decide when and where and who knows and how I want to say it." Suddenly my throat gets thick. "So yeah, you took that from me. And then you brought Blue into it? Seriously? You fucking suck, Martin. I mean, I don't even want to look at you." He's crying. He's trying not to, but he's seriously full-on crying, and my heart sort of twists. "So can you just step away from my car," I say, "and leave me the fuck alone?" He nods, puts his head down, and walks away quickly. I get in my car, and turn it on, and then I just start sobbing. I don't know. There's a little part of me that's just like, "Oh, Martin, but you done messed up. You can't undo what you did." And in that vein, I liked the fact that Simon did not forgive Martin. You can still have sympathy for someone and understand their motivations, but it doesn't mean that what they did was justified or right, or that you forgive them for it. Alright everyone, so that was my review of Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, and please subscribe to my channel so you can get all of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and happy reading!